JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, St. Andrew woodworker charged with attempting to sell firearm. 50-year-old Doris Kildare, a woodworker of New River District, Stony Hill in St. Andrew, was arrested and charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition and attempting to sell a firearm without a license on Mannings Hill Road in Kingston yesterday. According to the police, lawmen were on operation when they saw Kildare driving a Toyota Axia motor car along the roadway. He was signaled to stop and searched. The police said a 9mm Beretta Parabellum pistol, a 9mm Trabzon Carandai pistol, 2 magazines, and 36 rounds of ammunition were found. The incident occurred around 9 a.m. Kildare was subsequently arrested and charged. Estranged boyfriend charged with wounding woman's new partner. A Trelawney farmer has been charged with wounding with intent after he allegedly used a stone to injure his ex-girlfriend's new partner last year. He has been identified as 40-year-old Winston Lee, otherwise called Junior, of Sterling Hall in Trelawney. The incident took place in the parish on Thursday, September 25, 2020. According to the police, about 9:30 p.m., a man went to visit his girlfriend when Lee, who is her estranged boyfriend, came to the house and attacked him. Lee reportedly used a stone to hit the complainant in the head, causing a wound and dislocating his neck. The complainant reported the matter to the police. The police said a warrant was prepared and Lee was arrested during a sting operation on Wednesday, January 20. He was subsequently charged. Police probing death of Jamaican-born entertainer in Antigua and Barbuda. The Royal Antigua and Barbuda Police Force has begun a probe into the death of entertainer Nicole Munroe-Baptiste after her body was found under a container early Friday. The police report that they were called to the scene about 3 a.m. after her body was discovered. Munroe-Baptiste, who is a Jamaican, was born with dwarfism and had been living there for several years. According to the police, they do not suspect foul play in her death. Police seized firearms in central Kingston and Riverton City. The Kingston Central Police, along with members of the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch, K9, Specialized Operations Branch, and other police personnel, seized a Taurus 9mm pistol and 17 rounds of ammunition on Text Lane in Kingston yesterday. The police said the team was on operation about 7:27 a.m. when the premises was searched and the weapon, with the magazine containing the ammunition, was found. The police said no arrest was made. However, investigations are ongoing. Meanwhile, in Riverton City, a Browning 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 11 rounds of ammunition was seized during an operation on Friday, January 22. No one was arrested in relation to this seizure, the police said. Lawmen said they were in the area when the premises was searched and the illegal firearm was seized. The incident happened about 10:15 a.m. Man charged for allegedly chopping man after party dispute. 26-year-old David Gillette of Truro District, from in Westmoreland, has been charged with wounding with intent after he allegedly chopped a man following an argument at a party on Christmas Day. The police said that about 8 p.m., the complainant and Gillette were both at a party when a dispute developed between them. Gillette reportedly left and returned with a machete, which he used to chop the complainant. The complainant was taken to hospital, where he was admitted in serious condition. The police said Gillette was pointed out to officers on Thursday and was subsequently arrested and charged. Fix the roads. E.G. Hunter, CEO of National Works Agency NWA, is appealing to all members of Parliament MPs who have failed to start road patching programs to do so now. Hunter said he was aware that of the 63 MPs in the House of Representatives, only 22% of them have utilized the provisions. He said that another 27 MPs have started but have not completed their projects, while 12 have not started any work under the program. I would encourage those MPs who have not yet started their patching work to move at some speed so that we can at least bring some relief to the traveling public in that regard, Hunter told Friday's meeting of the Public Administration and Appropriations Committee, PAAC, which reviewed the third supplementary estimates for 2020-2021 at Gordon House. The government had announced in November that a $1 billion program had been implemented for all 63 MPs to effect repair some of the road network severely damaged by heavy rains associated with tropical storms Zeta and Eta. Each MP was granted $15 million. The funds formed part of a $2.3 billion package to the NAA, which is managing the program. Prime Minister Andrew Holness had asked that the funds be spent as follows: $7 million for road patching, $2 million for cleaning drains and gullies, $4 million for debushing, and $2 million for beautification, sanitation, and removal of garbage. PAAC Chairman Michael Phillips said the news was not encouraging for his colleagues in the House of Representatives or for the general public. I join you in imploring those MPs to get on with it forthwith, because that is only $441 million out of $1 billion budget that you had, Phillips said. Hunter also announced that some $200 million has been budgeted for repairs of the Gordontown Road, which would basically be used for mobilizing a contractor to do the work. However, he said the project could take some 7 to 8 months to be completed after it started. He said that while the Savage Pen Road alternative should be completed by the end of the month, he was cautioning the traveling public that it is not a corridor for drag racing and other forms of fearless driving. Whoever is going to use this corridor must do so with the greatest of caution, Hunter warned. High schoolers among Westmoreland rapists last year. Superintendent Robert Gordon, the commanding officer for the Westmoreland Police, says high school students contribute to 29% of the increase in the number of sexual offenses committed in the Western Parish last year. According to Gordon, while the parish experienced reductions in 6 of the major crimes in 2020, to include murder, sexual offenses emerged as the only gray area when compared to 2019. The division ended the COVID-19 pandemic-stricken year with 40 cases of sexual assault, which is 11 more than in 2019, an increase of 29%. Speaking at last week's monthly meeting of the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation, Gordon says school-age boys and girls were among the 40 cases of rape committed across the parish last year, and that was despite the absence of face-to-face classes in the parish's schools. We also observed that young girls under the age of 16 are actively engaged in sexual activities, said Gordon, in highlighting the involvement of students. 23 of the 40 cases of sexual assault were allegedly committed against the victims between September 1 and December 31 last year. Gordon said when his team analyzed the data, the revelation was startling based on the age of those who were involved in the criminal act. There was not a serial rapist within the parish. Most of the victims know the accused. Actually, approximately 90% of the victims knew who the accused person was, said Gordon. When you look at who the perpetrators were in a number of those cases, they were young boys. Students were also 16 and under who should be in school. Because of COVID-19, it is easy to deduce that a number of these youths were left alone at home while their parents and guardians go to work when they got involved in sexual activities, the parish commander said. Data from the Statistics and Information Management Unit and the Planning, Research and Development Branch of the Jamaica Constabulary Force showed that between January 1 and October 31 last year, Westmoreland had 37 cases of rape, which is an increase over the 8 or 26.6% in 2019. Gordon further stated that their sexual assault analysis showed that a number of the cases started out as being transactional, where one party did not live up to their end of the transaction, which resulted in a report being made to the police. Despite the startling rape figures, Gordon said the reduction of murders by 13%, shooting by 13%, robbery by 29%, assault by 44%, break-ins by 34%, and a larceny by 9% is a clear indication of the hard work being done by the police in the parish. These figures provide the division with an overall reduction of all major crimes of 17%. The numbers are the best numbers in the last 6 years in the parish, and I commend the men and women for the excellent work that they would have done as well as the support of the general citizens, Gordon said. 4 COVID patients die as Jamaica records 140 new virus cases. Jamaica confirmed another 4 virus deaths today, pushing the COVID-19 death toll to 336. According to the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the new deaths are a 63-year-old female from St. Elizabeth, an 83-year-old female from Kingston and St. Andrew, a 43-year-old male from St. James, and a 61-year-old male from St. Anne. Another death, which was previously recorded under investigation, was today clarified as a coincidental death. The country also recorded 140 new cases of the virus to bring the total number of confirmed cases recorded in the island to 14,772. Of the new cases recorded, there were 45 males and 69 females, with ages ranging from 10 months to 94 years. The cases were recorded in Kingston and St. Andrew, 20, St. Catherine, 18, St. Elizabeth, 15, St. Thomas, 13, Manchester, 10, St. Anne, 10, St. James, 8, St. Mary, 6, Hanover, 2, and Trelawney, 2. The country also recorded 17 recoveries, bringing the total number of recoveries to 11,850. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.